Broadcasting live from the Albay PIO News Center, providing you the most exclusive news update from all over the province. This is 12 o'clock Newsbreak. In the local scene, more than 4,000 community health workers in Albay will receive their annual incentives during the Albay Health Workers' Day celebration this December. According to the Albay Provincial Health Office, a total of 4,364 accredited health workers, comprising 2,835 barangay health workers, 944 barangay nutrition scholars, and 585 barangay reproductive health officers, will receive 1,000 pesos as their annual incentive. Officer in charge, Dr. Stella B. Sanit, emphasized the significance of the program, recognizing these health workers as voluntary frontliners who play a vital role in safeguarding public health in their communities. In addition to the awarding of incentives, the event will feature a raffle of home appliances and serve as a platform to address the concerns and challenges faced by community health workers in the local health services. In a related story, the Provincial Health Office's Karinderiya supplementary feeding program continues its implementation in the last quarter of 2024, benefiting over 400 undernourished children and nutritionally at-risk pregnant women. According to PHO Nutrition Program Coordinator Roan May Ofalsa, the program will support 350 undernourished children and 122 at-risk pregnant women across the province's 18 local government units. In partnership with the Nutrition Council, the program will provide nutritionally balanced hot meals for 120 days for undernourished children and 90 days for nutritionally at-risk pregnant women. Ofalsa stressed the importance of strictly enforcing the Philippine Plan of Action for Nutrition to combat malnutrition among children and improve nutrition for all Albayanos. In the national scene, Vice President Sara Duterte could face accountability for threats against President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. and other officials, potentially violating an anti-terrorism act signed by her father, former President Rodrigo Duterte, in 2020. The National Bureau of Investigation is currently probing these threats, which have drawn criticism from lawmakers. House Assistant Majority Leader J. Kong-Goon highlighted that Duterte's situation stems from her own actions rather than government action, and he emphasized the importance of due process in the investigation. The inquiry follows ongoing concerns regarding Duterte's alleged misuse of confidential funds totaling 612.5 million pesos and threats against high-ranking government officials. In other story, the Philippines is set to enhance its collaboration in renewable and nuclear energy with the United Arab Emirates. A memorandum of agreement outlines a partnership focusing on liquefied natural gas, electricity generation, transmission, power generation, nuclear energy, energy efficiency and conservation, alternative fuels, and emerging technologies. This agreement followed President Ferdinand Marcos Jr.'s recent visit to the UAE and discussions with President Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan. The leaders also agreed to promote the Philippines as a prime investment destination for Arabs. In other news, in a recent House of Representatives hearing, Santa Rosa City Representative Don Fernandez demanded that the Bureau of Customs terminate its contract with Golden Sun Cargo Examination Services Corporation. That is a private company operating X-ray machines at the Mindanao Container Terminal in Tagulaon, Misamis Oriental. Fernandez expressed concerns that the machines are located outside the BOC designated examination area, creating vulnerabilities for smuggling threats. He attributed the influx of illegal drugs to the private operation of these machines, emphasizing the risks posed by allowing a private entity to manage a critical function of government oversight. During the hearing, former BOC Commissioner Isidro La Peña and Nicanor Faeldon acknowledged the problematic placement of the X-ray machines, but admitted they failed to report this issue during their tenure under President Rodrigo Duterte. Fernandez highlighted that the BOC contracted with Golden Sun in 2012 is unfavorable for the government and has led to financial losses. He insisted that the current BOC leadership should act decisively to cancel the agreement, enforcing that it is not in the nation's best interest. And in the news outside the country, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky expressed readiness to surrender Ukrainian territory to Russia in exchange for NATO's protection, marking a change in Kiev's stance. In a recent interview, Zelensky suggested that Ukraine might temporarily surrender land to negotiate a ceasefire and reclaim territories currently held by Russia, including those annexed in 2022. He stated that while Ukraine could consider NATO membership, there's been no offer of partial accession. Zelensky also revealed that another country has proposed a ceasefire agreement, which he believes could ensure that Russian President Vladimir Putin would not return. Notably, he emphasized the necessity of NATO's protection for Ukraine's security in the face of continuing threats from Russia. And finally, in the news outside the country, severe flooding in Thailand has resulted in the deaths of 9 individuals and affected over 550,000 households. Approximately 13,000 people have been forced to evacuate from their homes across 8 provinces. Authorities are mobilizing to provide immediate assistance to those impacted by flooding. The Meteorological Department attributes the ongoing southwest weather pattern to climate change, advising residents to brace for more heavy rainfall expected over the coming weeks. Thai Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra has directed officials to prioritize support for all residents affected by these devastating floods. And that's all for the 12 o'clock news break, December 2, 2024. We'll be right back tomorrow for more news updates. And thanks to our 12 o'clock news break writer, Albay Lorejo and Tres Padilla. And on the technical side, Chad Bobis. Of course, our Provincial Information Officer, Mary Luduca Castillo. Under the supervision of our Governor, Glendong Bungao, I am Greg Hallare. Thank you for subscribing.
Kumilos, mga kalalakihan, makisa laban sa karahasan, maging kasama, kamatid at kaibigan, labanan ang karahasan sa kababaihan. Hindi kailangan ng mga bagay na material upang ipakita ang tunay na pagmamahal. Hindi kailangan ng maraming salapi, pagkat pagmamahal ay di nabibili. Mga kalalakihan, makiisa laban sa karahasan, maging kasama, kapatid at kaibigan, matigil ang karahasan sa kababaihan. Huwag mo silang saktan, huwag mong sigaw-sigawan, huwag mong idadaan sa lakas ng boses at katawan. Igalang mo't huwag ituring na sila'y laruan. Sila'y taong tulad mong may dangal at karapatan. Kumilos, mga kalalakihan, makisa laban sa karahasan, maging kasama kapatid at kaibigan, wakasan ang karahasan sa kababaihan. Kumilos, mga kalalakihan, makisa laban sa karahasan, maging kasama kapatid at kaibigan, wakasan ang karahasan sa kababaihan. Kumilos, mga kalalakihan, makisa laban sa karahasan, maging kasama kapatid at kaibigan, wakasan ang karahasan sa kababaihan.